Time Zone. Yours truly, brother Doozy. My boy, 512 Kelvo in the place to be.
Man, what's up, man? My boy 51, my boy Doozy pulled up back to the
Y'all know where
ATX,
we at.
that Austin, Texas, Austin. You know what I'm saying? We had to come together, man. It's a beautiful thing. You, man, what's good with you, boy?
What's good? Y'all boys done linked up out there, man. That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Austin, man.
Shout out to Austin, Texas, man. Oh, shout out to all of you. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all also, if y'all ain't did so, go to the IG page. Kelvo, tell them what it is.
And follow that sportstime_zone. We on Twitter. We on IG. We on TikTok. We on all platforms.
YouTube.
You
We
know
on
what I'm
that.
saying?
Facebook.
Tap
We on
Facebook.
everything.
Whatever you book face, we on all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us, man. Hey, the hot stuff coming. Sports podcast. We got 3 different age levels, man. We bring in all types of experience and game and knowledge. Y'all need to tap in for real.
Tap into the time zone. That's what's up, man. Hey, Q the beat. What's good, bro?
Really, man. About to spark up this little spliff. Go ahead and celebrate the little
Hey,
beat.
you know I'm feeling good. You know I got a reason to celebrate. I couldn't wait to get this thing started. Hey,
I feel, even though they ain't my squad, I feel like I won something. Cause we tried to tell them.
Right.
We tried to tell them.
You know, Florida and Texas, we like cousins. You know,
Yeah.
It's the South.
It's all the South, man. What a game last night, y'all.
Man,
What?
hey, that was great. That was a great game.
I think, that had to be the best game so far of the playoffs. Have you seen a better game in this playoff than the one we seen last night?
And when we talk about it overall, I don't think so.
That game.
You know, that Ole Miss Georgia game was close though.
Yeah. But this one went back and forth down to the wire, to the end,
especially the fourth quarter. The last 7 minutes, that's a closing moment episode. We got to do a closing moment episode of that, where we break down that last 7 minutes of that fourth quarter. That was one of the greatest fourth quarters I saw. But I gotta shout out my Miami boys. But big up, before I get started, big up to Ole Miss. Yo, boys, we'll call them Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss balled out. And that cat, Trinidad Chambliss, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know he was that good.
Nah, he good, bro. We said he was good.
He did his thing. The only problem was that, you know, the defense for Ole Miss, the thing that won the game, there's 2 factors for me. Carson Beck had his best game of his career. You know what I'm saying? He researched his image. Because I'm gonna be 100 with you. I told you, y'all can watch last week. I was like, look, man, what are y'all gonna do if they score over 24 points? You know, Bam had almost 300 yards passing. He threw an early pick, bounced back. You know what I'm saying? And he was a catalyst in the Miami win. And the Ole Miss defense was straight trash, bro. They couldn't tackle. You got boys missing tackles. I'm seeing dudes break 3 tackles. I'm like, bruh, you know, so poor defense on Ole Miss and Carson Beck having his best game. Those are 2 things that really stuck out to me in Miami that win.
I feel that. I feel that because you're absolutely right. But what I think the main factor in us getting that win, I think it was Mark Fletcher. I told y'all our running game was no joke, Q. I told Kelvo, I told my boy TZ Dave, and TZ, I know your blood clot watching. And I told you, and TZ like, y'all ain't just finna run the ball at us. And we did that against Ohio State. Then we came back and on Ole Miss, we had a better game than that. Let me just run this by you. Shout out to Mark Fletcher. 22 rushing yards, Kelvo. 22 carries. How many rushing yards?
And he got 133.
133 rushing yards off of 22 carries. His longest was from 19. So that means he was getting the rock. We were giving him the rock. Even our backup running back, Shamar Brown, 14 carries. 54 yards and a touch. We controlled the time of possession. We controlled the tempo. We controlled everything. Now, up until like the second half when Ole Miss started turning up, we pretty much had them boys on lock, man. Shout out to them, and shout out to Malachi Tony. Best freshman in the whole nation. I still don't understand why he didn't win Freshman of the Year, but that's a whole other story. They gave it to that dude,
Julian Sane,
Julian. He won it over Malachi Tony.
quarterback.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to a quarterback over a receiver.
But Keelan Marion did it for y'all. That boy was balling, bro.
I will say this though, Q man, the running back for Ole Miss got hurt. Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey.
He broke that 73-yarder. He only had 11 touches in that game. So that was a big, you know what I'm saying? That was
he went down. Yeah.
Loss for Ole Miss because everybody knows that you need that running game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. Like there's no real dogs. There's no real quarterbacks that can just get it done by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
All these teams need a running game. From Indiana, all the teams that were in the Final Four, Oregon, Indiana, Miami, and Ole Miss, they all got strong running games, and they all can dominate that line of scrimmage. And you know that turned out to be a really big loss for Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? Because we broke that 73-yarder like that. You know, easy. I think that was like first quarter.
Easy.
I was like, my boy is about to eat today.
Yo, shout out to Rebecca. I see you, Rebecca with a K. I saw your Pacers just won. She's feeling good about herself.
They trash.
Rebecca, shout out to Sonia Johnson from the NO. But yeah, the boot is in the building. Another thing that I wanted to touch on, because it's gotta be said, this is history in the making. We are the first team, Kelvo, the first team ever that has the opportunity to play for a national championship on our home field. That's a lot. Even if we don't win this game, which I know we don't win, but even if we don't, I feel good because that's history right there. So we got a chance to add history on top of history.
Y'all Florida boys, man. Every time, y'all go win because when the Bucks played my Chiefs, in their home field, they won. That was a fucking first time that happened in a long time when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers played.
That's
Chiefs.
true.
They was at home. So I think since y'all at home, it's gonna be a home field game.
Yeah.
Y'all should win, regardless of what team play.
I think the closest that it ever came to that happening was LSU. They played for a national championship in New Orleans. But LSU is not in New Orleans. LSU
but it's still Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
But
Louisiana.
Miami
might well be
is Miami. Like literally, our campus is 20 minutes from where we're about to play this game.
Yeah.
Different. I think LSU to drive to New Orleans might be a little bit further than that.
Yeah.
It's more than 20 minutes.
For sure.
Oh yeah, it's like 3 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about this is literally in our backyard. This is where the Hurricanes play their home games, in that stadium. People used to clown us because they say we share a stadium with the Dolphins. So the Canes don't have their own stadium. But the fact that we about to play at the crib, man, can't nobody tell me nothing now.
This boy feeling good, man.
I'm feeling too good.
His Hurricanes won, and they fired Mike McDaniel out of there. Hey, look what he got his pom-poms. He dancing it all. He was jigging. I'm like, man, I know Newsy. He having a ball right now. This boy got a new head coach in Miami.
You think y'all going for hardball?
Man, I don't know. You know what? That might actually work.
That'd be a great hire.
Because Harbaugh, he's the kind of coach that this is the type of team I think he could coach. He's not a coach that can coach a team that got a plethora of weapons and
speed, weapons. Weapons.
Yeah, he's better with okay, let me take something and make something out of it.
Right.
I think he was kind of in over his head with Baltimore because of the amount of talent he had, Lamar, and then Henry.
I think those are good points. You know, from what I've seen as more Lamar fan than Baltimore. His message just grew stale, bro.
Yeah.
You're a coach for 18 years. At some point in time, it's got to be time for you to go. You know what I'm saying? And the players, I don't think the players. He's a well-respected coach.
He is.
The only thing, if he goes to Miami, y'all don't have no quarterback. That's the only problem.
We got to fix that. That's got to be the number one option for us this summer and I know it's not going to be Tua. So Tua, you gonna either I don't know, something gonna have to happen. Shout out to you, cousin Noomsy. I see you just stepped into the building. I see you, but something got to give.
You ain't see enough in Quinn Ewers.
Man, he got hurt, bro. Quinn Ewers got hurt.
Quinn Ewers,
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, so man, we all knew Quinn Ewers wasn't going to do well in the NFL, bro.
Nah.
Nothing against Quinn Ewers because he's UT, because it's more than likely going to be a lifelong backup just because he can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Your best ability in any type of job is availability. If you're not able to show up for work, you are not an asset. I don't care how good you are, bro. You can be the best. If you only pulling up 30% of the time, bro, I'll take the person who's here 100% of the time that's 70% as good as you are because they're here more.
Potential ain't enough, especially if you don't show up. Because your potential is nothing if you don't show up. But Quinn Ewers ain't the guy. The Dolphins got to find something. Last little piece on my Hurricanes, though. I know y'all just dying for Noomsy to shut up about these Hurricanes.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
people
about
out
it.
there in America. I know y'all tired of Noomsy. New pressure. Tired of it. But guess what? You have to watch one more game. So the defense for Miami. I think our defense was so underrated. Nobody really talked about how good our defense is. When we played against Texas A&M, and we held them boys to the most, was it 3?
12. It was like 3 points for a long ass.
Right. We kept them there.
Like 3 quarters.
Go to Ohio State and shut them out in the first half. So and then at the end of the game, when we needed our defense to really step up, it was our defense that won the game for us. Now, people are going to look at Carson Beck's run. They're going to look at that rush and be like, okay, that's what won it. That's what put us over the top. But Chambliss still had an opportunity to drive that ball down the field and almost pull that shit off and won it.
Q, what do you think about that? You heard, so they were saying, Q, that on that last play, that it was pass interference on Miami. What'd you think about that? I seen the highlight. He got fam like this.
Come on,
he in the end zone. He grabbed 2 hands like this. I'm like, bro, he might as well have pulled him down.
They was hand fighting. We can go and look in the third quarter and the fourth quarter where a defender from Ole Miss pulled the shit out of our receiver, and even the commentators were like, "Oh, they sure got away with one there." So it was missed calls both ways. Now, was it?
They missed it.
They not going to call
both calls though. I know which one you talked about. It was both. The last one, I would say, you could call interference on that, but
they're not going to.
Imagine the outroar, though. Imagine the outroar.
Look, 2001. Yeah, the year was 2001. Miami versus Ohio State for the national championship.
Yep.
The game is on the line. We have an opportunity to win the game. Ohio State throws up a Hail Mary in the end zone. Both people are fighting for it. They throw a flag, pass interference.
Yeah.
The 1 yard line, Ohio State wins that game. For 20 years, we have to live with that. If that would have happened again, Calvo, Miami would have rioted. So there's no way the ref was going to throw that flag.
No, it was definitely a good call. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
The one thing that kind of made me mad is just like, bro, Carson Beck, man, he just had those clutch scrambles, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, if I'm the defense quarter for Ole Miss, I'm like, bro, we need to put a spy on this dude.
Right.
He's obviously not. He's not no elite runner, but anytime if it's third down and he sees that he can get the first down, he's gonna take it. He's not gonna force the ball. I'm like, bro, he's literally done this all the previous 2 games, and then the whole first half he was showing you if everybody's covered and there's a lane and I can get the first down, I'm gonna get the first down. And it's like, bro, how are you not adjusting to that? Like, put a spy, like pull somebody off and put him on this dude, because it was even that last drive he did it like bro, he did it a couple times.
People don't expect Carson Beck to even take off though. That's the most underrated part of his game. And me being a Kane fan, I've watched him play all season long, and he has the ability to do that. He's done that time after time.
Yeah, he run like a 4.6 40. Like he's not slow. Yeah. So I mean, he got a little speed to him, and also, I always say this, man. Ole Miss ain't never known for winning shit. So I kind of figured that shit. Like from the past, Ole Miss ain't never known for closing out in the final chapter, bro. It's just not in their DNA, bro. It's just they always fold.
Yeah, Eli was there. Eli ain't rubbed none of that Manning magic on them boys.
Man.
Because he ain't even pull it off. He ain't
Showing,
even pull it off at Ole Miss.
they kept showing Trinidad Mama in the stand. Like, did y'all notice that? They kept showing Trinidad Mama every time. And then they kept going and showing them praying before the game. I'm like, what are y'all trying to do? Like, they were trying to invoke some kind of, like ESPN was trying to invoke some type of godly or some type of heavenly force to come down and help Ole Miss. And every time they did that, he came down at first down. Then he scrambled, and then they started coming back. And I was like, yo, every time they showed his mama, I just put my head down because I didn't want to see it. Because she was just up there, like, yeah, son. And I get it. You love
I mean, you can't help but root for the guy, man.
I like
that. That team, their whole deal with the head coach leaving.
Yeah.
And, you got apparently there was half of the coaching staff was going in and out from Louisiana to Ole Miss during the week. So they weren't even able to prep correctly. You know what I'm saying? And that, him leaving galvanized that team, because if your head coach gives up on you right before the playoffs, and we're all, alpha men, we're all football guys, bro. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way about that, and I'm gonna be like, all right, bet. Walk out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you want to leave? All right, bet. Let's do this.
So do you think Lane Kiffin wanted Ole Miss to lose that game?
Absolutely. He wanted,
of course.
Because if they would have won, and then proceeded to the national championship, and then even won that, even if you just get there, they're gonna look at Lane Kiffin and be like, bro, your team got better when you left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, would they have gotten there if you were there? Probably not. You know what I'm saying?
He made a tweet after the game. He was like, "I'm so proud of you guys."
Everybody in that locker room was like, "Man, shut up, man! Stop talking."
He was better off
sounding goofy. Yeah, you better off not saying anything, bro. We all know you're full of it, bro.
You should have not said that.
Is that so? Is Trinidad the first black quarterback at Ole Miss?
Nah. They've had. I'm pretty sure they've had another one.
That's a good question. I don't.
Because some of these schools we still making the first black, which is crazy in 2026.
Look it up.
Yeah, I've never. I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. That's an interesting question. I don't know.
And if there have been a black quarterback at Ole Miss before, I'm sure he didn't make it to the NFL as a quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's a day and time where really good college black quarterbacks, they converted them into wide receivers. And
every time.
Some of them didn't even know that they were quarterbacks before, a la Antoine Randall back in the day. Cordell Stewart, I think he survived only because he was okay with being a receiver part-time. Like they called him Slash. That's what they used to call Cordell Stewart, Slash, because he was a quarterback, and then sometimes they would split him out at wide receiver, and he was okay with doing both. So they was like, okay, we're gonna let you rock out, but they usually don't.
They utilized him any way they could. He returned some punts one game. Yeah, they let him punt the ball one game.
Yeah,
this dude was doing everything.
And I honestly see a lot of that in Malachi Tony, because Malachi Tony, a lot of people don't know, he was a quarterback in high school.
Yeah,
he was their high school quarterback. He won He won a state championship. Him and Mark Fletcher, our running back, went to high school together.
Oh, okay.
In Miami. So they're both from Miami.
They're homegrown.
Play college for their hometown, and now about to play for a championship in their home. Their entire family is about to be at that game. The whole Miami it's gonna be lit. So I'm looking forward to it. What I want to talk about too, though, Kelvo, remember we was talking about the SEC and how I felt like the SEC was starting to fall off. I didn't notice until I looked it up, but the SEC has not played in a championship for the last 3 years. It's like a 3-year drought that an SEC team hasn't even been there. So that leads to more what you were saying too. You was talking to me earlier, Kelvo, about something about how the balance of power is shifting. Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, man. So the balance of power in college football is shifted because of the transfer portal. The fact that finally, 20 years ago, there was a guy named, not 20 years, about 15 years ago, there was a guy named Reggie Bush who had his Heisman Trophy stripped to him because somebody found out that UFC bought his mama house. Now,
I remember that.
You got dudes getting offered millions of dollars to come play football. Carson Beck, this guy's quarterback, got $4 million. $4. So now that these schools have the ability to pay these players, a lot of these players aren't staying. Texas, we've lost a lot of players to the transfer portal. Lost a linebacker. We lost 2 linebackers. We lost a receiver. We had a 5-star that we might lose again. Another 5-star receiver that might lose. These kids aren't sitting anymore because they understand that, one, it's about getting money to take care of your family. A lot of these kids, unfortunately, their families don't have the necessary resources. So if I get an offer to Texas to come play, and if I don't get on the field that first year, and then I get a call from
Deuces.
Yeah, I get a call from another school like a Baylor or Penn State, and they're like, "Look, we'll give you $5 million. You can start."
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna be like, "Look, I appreciate it, but I'm out of here because I need to take care of my family at the end of the day."
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? The goal is to get to the NFL, but at the same time, like, it's about generational wealth.
Yeah.
Imagine what you're 18 and you bringing in $4 million for your family.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro. Even if you don't make it, that's a game changer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of when you sit behind the bench, you're not getting that. You might not get that $4 million. You might get like 500,000 or whatever if you get on the field and whatnot.
I like it though. I
love it though.
I think it's good for the game. What you think, Q? You like that? Like this more about?
Yeah. I'm jealous. Shit, I wish they'd have did that shit when we was in school, boy. Yeah, I'm glad they doing it. At least my sons, our kids can benefit from that type of shit. Our grandkids. But I'm glad that they're doing it. But I think if they gonna do it, it needs to be some type of major that they can major in that specifically is set, like in major NFL.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to be going to school and a nigga getting paid $5 million. You know that nigga don't give a fuck about no goddamn degree.
That's what I'm saying.
So like it is wasting somebody who really want to go to college their opportunity.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do that, we need to separate and have a major for them. Like it says, all right, you going to school for NFL, or something. It's got to be separated from the scholarships that they're giving out for people who really getting like academics, engineering, and all this other shit that we really actually need. So it's like a double-edged sword, though. Yeah. If we gonna make it, I think they need to specify what they should be going for. Like it should be football. I'm going for football. I ain't going for football and kinesiology or whatever else.
But what about the people that say, well, damn, what if you get hurt? Now, you know what I'm saying? That's the major was something for them to fall back on.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so if you get hurt, so the major that we can have you fall back on can be fields that fall up under things that the NFL needs.
Oh, okay, like a job in the NFL or a sports team. I get what
we still need trainers, managers, scouts.
Yeah.
It's still other type of they can make a way for it, bro. It's still other type of field. Medical, we still need medical field. We need medical advancement. We need equipment advancement. So if you fall back, we're not throwing if you get injured, we're not gonna throw your scholarship away. We'll just revert you to the major within the NFL system that says, hey, pick up physical trainer or whatever the fuck. And you still in this NFL branch, and when you get out, you can work for the Dolphins as, a trainer, physician, whatever the fuck, coach, whatever. But it still should be a path, just so if they do get hurt, we got
taken care of.
Yeah.
And you know what, too, Kelvo? The NFL could do a lot to help this because the NFL got a responsibility. This should not be a case that a kid can get more money staying in college than going to the NFL. Some of these NFL rookie contracts are laughable compared to.
I mean, if you're talking after like the third round, then but
the first round money, of course. You know what I'm
first
saying?
to third round, those are solid contracts.
Those are pretty solid.
Fourth to like seventh round, those are more like prove it type deals. I remember, I think when Dak got drafted, he was on like a 4-year, like $5 million deal or $7 million deal. So I mean, it's really,
like you said, Carson Beck is getting $4 million. And there's some NFL rookies that's not getting $4 million.
And he might go second round. If he balls out during this national championship, I can see him sneaking up into that first round.
How much is Quinn Ewers making?
That shit is crazy how you could be a college player and then if they pick you in the fourth round,
making more than Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So the NFL gonna have to bump up your lower tier salary.
That's what I'm saying. That's
why
why.
have to bump up the lower tier salary.
Because if not, then these kids. Mark Fletcher, the running back from Miami, he just announced that he's staying. We about to break the bank for him.
That's gonna be the number one running back coming out of the draft.
God, I said
that boy Mark Fletcher is a dog.
But it also leave room for them to say, man, I didn't play 4 years at Miami. I didn't want, let's say we win 2 championships.
Yep.
Fuck the NFL. I made $12 million in 2 years. I'm gonna go do something else.
You decide to go to the NFL, y'all gonna have to
put out some major bread.
Yeah.
On a rookie contract. We talking about
but those
$20 million.
Those rookie contracts, remember, 10, 15 years ago, them rookie contracts were bigger. Rookies were getting paid more than 5-year, 6-year vets. And dudes was like, wait a minute, this dude hasn't even put his foot on the dirt yet, and he making more than me. I've been in the league 6 years.
Yeah.
So they had to put a cap on that because these dudes are unproven.
Yeah.
So, I think the pay scale for rookies should stay where it's at. But it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? With this, like I said, this transfer portal thing has changed everything. And I'm with UQ and Newbie. I'm glad that these young boys are getting paid. Because these schools have been making money off of our people for years, and it's been pissing me off because a lot of these dudes don't make it to the NFL. So, you know what I'm saying? And if they do, they're only there for 2 to 4 years because the shelf life is like really low. So it's good that they're, you're getting paid you're sacrificing your body for these schools, man. So I'm glad that they're paying these guys, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Just in case it doesn't work out for them, they can at least fall back and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
At least I got mom dues, $3 million or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And even for the fan, I like it just for the simple fact that it now levels the playing.
Yeah.
We just knew automatically every year it was going to be Alabama, LSU, Georgia, Ohio State, like Michigan. We knew the usual suspects. But now, the last 3 years, not one of them even been in the Final Four.
Yeah.
So I love it. Now we're starting. Remember when the NCAA tournament used to just be like, 20 teams or 30 teams? And then it expanded that shit to like 64. Yeah. And then you
got better.
Teams like St. Joe and teams like Connecticut, teams that were not.
Michigan State.
Yeah, those were the usual. But then when they expanded it, we started seeing teams that we never heard of.
VCU.
Getting to the thing 16, getting into the Elite 8, we had an HBCU for the very first time.
Make it to the 16.
Yeah, and that would have never happened with the old system in the way. So I like it as a fan and also just as somebody who loves sports. It just gives these kids more opportunity. I'm all for it.
Also for me, how many years did we play NCAA with nameless niggas?
Nobody else, just a number.
Just a number. We had to go online to download some unofficial roster that somebody said was quote unquote the best one.
Yeah.
How many years we buying jerseys? It don't got no name on the back. It's just the number of the nigga who we liked, back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Like, we got tired of that shit, And now sports, like you put that number 5 on the shelf, it gotta have a name on the back. Now we got the name on the back of our jerseys of a player who we really fuck with in college versus the same 5 every year with the blank on the back. The game, they gotta put put their names on the game now. We ain't got to download no rosters or nothing. You getting paid for it now. Like, I'm glad, man. I'm glad.
Let me ask you this though, Q. So this is something that I thought about. This is just off the dome, bro.
Yeah.
What if this trickles down to high school?
I mean, you know what? Why stop at college?
Because these high schools are making money off of these kids too.
Yeah.
Right. And I know some coaches, they getting like they own $5 million salaries out here, man. We got some stadiums we got a stadium out here worth $3 million. So
that's what I'm saying, bro. A high school that I went, that was up the street from my house, Round Rock High School.
yeah.
Their football team was good when I was in high school, and dude, they generated at least a couple million, because they ended up like revamping the whole high school just because they had good football teams.
I don't know if they'll do it though.
I know, but we didn't think they was going to do it in college
But
either.
the average college student is at least 18. The average college kid is at least 18. So what they're gonna use for high school be like, well, no, you're a minor. So,
Yeah. We can't really pay you. For
yeah, they'll use that.
But I can go get a job in Whataburger.
Yeah.
Pay me my money. You better stop playing with me, dog. Remember my check, man.
Yeah, but that's a good.
That's what I'm saying. It's only a matter of time, bro. It's only a matter of time, because every state has your little 10 to 15 elite high schools where these are purebred high schools. They put out dudes on consistent basis. It's only going to take a matter of time before somebody's like, you know what? My son's been getting recruited from Alabama since he was 14.
Yeah.
I get paid. You need to get paid for this. You know what I'm saying?
Or they start, or you know what? We want to skip, since he's already 17, 18, we want to skip our senior year.
They doing that already too.
Yeah.
They doing that too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would do that too if I was a junior. Yeah. If I can skip my senior year in red shirt and go to college,
I'm gone.
Get on the field. Oh yeah, I'm going.
And then we relied on that nigga as a high school. Damn, we finna go back to 2 and 10 again. God dang, he was my golden ticket.
Yeah. Should have paid him.
Yeah, you right. Should have paid.
But nah, even if though they did use the minor thing, then all they got to do is say, well, then the parents will get the money, and because that's where the money should be going anyway. Honestly,
you know
what I'm saying? The parents is the one that's actually
taking care of these kids.
Yeah. So
high school's kind of shady anyway. If they like a player good enough, they'll relocate their family some type of way.
Yeah.
That shit be happening. Wait, what school you finna go to, bro? Man, they got me. I'm finna go across that town. Nigga, how?
Yeah.
They relocated your family.
They be buying the students' mom's Escalade.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
Bro,
they be buying, so they do it under the table already. So they might y'all just do it out in the open. You know what I'm saying?
You right, might well start paying them little niggas.
Nah, I'm with you on that. But y'all drop in the comments how y'all feel about that. Like, share, and subscribe also to Sports Time Zone. If y'all think that high school kids should start getting paid, if they're bringing in a certain amount of money to that school, should these kids start getting paid now in high school? They're already doing it in college. Y'all drop in the comments and let us know how y'all feel about that. Oh man, this freestyle
that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Right. So we just shoot the shit, talk about whatever the hell is going on in the world, whatever's going on. We got some basketball. It's a little bit of basketball stuff going on right now. Last time I remember we talked basketball, we talked about Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
And we talked about how he came back, from his injury and all that.
30 pieces.
Dropping 30 pieces over left and right. We got Wemby going crazy right now, and I saw Wemby play firsthand, live, in person, a couple of times. It's ridiculous. Just watching somebody that size hit step back threes and cross cat. So, and his handle is tight. It's not like he looks aki and weird, just dribbling crazy. he got a tight handle. Like he gets down there and he got like a quick step back three. I like where we at in the NBA right now. Who you looking at early? Just I know I caught you off guard. We didn't tell y'all
It's Freestyle Friday.
it's Freestyle Friday. So who you like right now in the East? If you had to do like an early or extremely early NBA Finals preview, who you looking at right now from the East? And then who you looking at from the West? I remember you saying something about a team in the East, but I'm gonna see if you still feel the same way about that team.
When it comes to the East, man, stick with who I picked. I gotta go with the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
You did say that. I know cousin Noopsy about the Lord. Here we go. Yeah, go ahead. You got the Knicks.
You know, the Pistons, they're the number one seed in the East, but I think they lack experience. I honestly feel like, you know, the Knicks, the East is wide open. The East is wide open, so I got the Knicks on that. Coming out the West, I'm still sticking with the Thunder, man. You know, they were like, apparently they've been like 6-6 in their last 12 games.
Yeah.
But to me, they're still the best team in the West. My Lakers, you know, we need to get rid of LeBron and trade for Giannis. So I can't really believe in my Lakers until we get rid of this dude. I'm tired of LeBron. I'm sick of this guy. He's too old, and you know, he's underachieved, and you know, I'm just ready for this whole LeBron era thing to be over. It's been a waste of time. You know, we need to fire Rob Pelinka. I'm tired of bro. I need this new management to kick in so we can get Rob Pelinka out the door and we can actually build a real team, man. Q, you probably heard me say this on other shows. Rob Pelinka is the devil, bro.
You want Rob Pelinka fired so bad, yo.
I want a whole revamp, man. Destroy that. That's rebuild, bro.
Rob Pelinka, yo.
I don't know Rob Pelinka personally, but I do not like this
But
nigga
as
at
his
all.
job,
I hate this dude as a GM. He is trash, bro. He is trash, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Like straight up, bro. Like I'm tired of this boy, man. Bro, he hasn't made any good moves, bro. He has not. You signed Russell Westbrook. I'm looking at it like, why are you getting Russell Westbrook? He can't shoot the ball. And then they scapegoat Russell Westbrook for D'Angelo Russell. I'm like, this dude can shoot the ball, but he
don't play no defense.
He's a punk.
Yeah.
So now we go through that phase. Now then you trade Brandon Ingram and you keep Kyle Kuzma. Nigga, what are you doing? Bro, Brandon Ingram is a consistent 20-point guy. Why are you keeping Kyle Kuzma? Because he's pulling up to the game wearing Lord knows what. All these funny little jackets and fur coats, got his nails painted. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, man, Rob Pelinka, dog. How can I know how to build a team better than you, bro? You've been in the league longer than me. What are we talking about, bro?
Lucy jumped in the building.
All right, cousin. Go and throw her in there, Q. Man.
Yeah, she's about to go crazy on them Knicks.
Yeah, I already know because I knew you got.
No, I'm not. No, give me
I told you.
What's good, everybody? Hi.
What's good, Papa? Cuz up in there looking like Grandma Greta. I see you.
You see those Howell jeans?
I see you. My grandma, your auntie.
So I'm just gonna go next. That's all. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm listening to y'all.
You here to say, cousin?
Huh?
That's all you came here to say was go next.
I mean, that's all I ever say.
She's 100%.
I mean, I am. I can have more, but like, why?
So I take it your pick for the Eastern Conference is the Knicks. All right.
Yeah, without a
What
doubt.
I've seen, and I know what y'all gonna say, but Noopsy, you got on the Miami. I still believe in my boys.
Yo, listen. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad, but don't
believe in my.
Yo, keep that same energy.
Oh, I got that same energy because we got.
No, I'm gonna pull you out. Keep that same energy when I want to stay true to my squad, and y'all clowning me for my
so you got the most like loyalty of anybody. You stuck with the Jets through all of this, so shout out to you and your Jets.
Green toilet paper and all. I'm a ride to the wheels fall off.
Green
toilet paper.
Okay.
Where you get green toilet paper from?
Because they're basura, trash, buns, dookie.
So you saying you don't like your Lakers for the West? So if you was to pick a Western Conference team right now,
the Thunder.
OKC.
OKC.
All right, who you got, cousin Noomsy, in the West right now? If you had to pick one Western team, who do you think your Knicks will end up playing against? I already know. I got mine ready. I ain't even got to think that long about it.
I got mine ready too.
Only because I'm trying to be fair about it. I don't want to be biased.
Well, I'm gonna say what I feel, and we'll come back to you. We was just talking about Wemby.
I got the Spurs.
I got the Spurs too.
Man,
I don't have the
Spurs.
I got the Spurs.
I
think
really have
Wemby.
OKC. I was really gonna say OKC. I wasn't gonna say the Spurs.
But
you really have the Spurs?
Okay, the Spurs owns OKC. The Spurs are like 2-0 or 3-0 against OKC this season.
I don't know.
So you don't think that means nothing?
No. The postseason is a totally different game.
It is, but
and none of those dudes have, experience matters. They don't have no experience like that.
It's psychological though. If you can't beat this team in the regular season, when the playoffs come, that gives you some kind of advantage for the team that won. You don't think that?
I'm not saying that the Spurs don't have it, because they really do have a squad. I'm not even gonna hold you. And when they gave us that spanking, when we gave them theirs first, I was like, I just knew we were gonna beat the Spurs second time. No, they was like, take that and hold that. We let you have that one up, and that's it. You. So, but I still don't think the Spurs got it. I'm still gonna go with Oklahoma.
You need to pray that Wemby makes it to the playoffs. Q. He hurt every other. He getting hurt every other 2 to 3 weeks. Q. Is he gonna make it to the playoffs?
I think he will.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know that all those injuries are really injuries. I think a lot of that is just disguised.
Yeah, they lying.
Yeah, I think that's just disguised.
Why do you say that?
Because they don't want him to get hurt, so they're trying to preserve that boy.
Exactly. Thank you, Q. That's what I'm thinking.
So he's using them games that the amount of games they can sit out.
So he's going to play him just enough to where he's able to get his awards, because now if you miss a certain amount of games,
you got to get at least 60 games.
Yeah.
Like
so they're gonna maximize every game he's allowed to miss. If you was the Spurs, wouldn't you do it too?
Yeah. I would try to. I'd be having him in the gym every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you ain't playing, you in that gym.
You probably need to put on a little.
Bro, probably he needs to. Bro is like a stick, bro. You can't be.
What do you always say about Joel Embiid? What do you always?
I'm not saying he's got to be 280 pounds, but bro, you got to be at least 225.
But can he be at least 180 pounds?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
probably like.
He's mad lanky.
Bro, it's skinny, bro.
How much does Wemby weigh? Y'all gonna make me look this up.
Yeah. Look it up, bro.
He weighs 145 wet.
I would be surprised if he was 210.
He's 236 pounds. And
He's
7'7".
They're lying, bro. That is no way.
It's saying right there.
Yeah, he's 7'6" though.
You need to put on another 15 of pure muscle.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Maybe 15. It's hard to find that balance, because what if he start gaining weight, then he get too big? Now he can't do his crossovers no more. He can't do the step. He loses his speed.
I don't think he could get too big ever.
Thank you.
So he's 7'4".
Those are two totally different types.
36.
Two different type of body types. Joel Embiid was already, when he came into the league, he was solid. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't big.
He wasn't Wemby, but the brother had muscle, and you know what I'm saying? If Wemby looked like Joel Embiid when he first came into the league, I wouldn't be saying nothing, because he'd be killing. Joel Embiid obviously has an eating disorder. This nigga is way too big, and he's doing way too much.
He said an eating disorder.
He's like
burgers and fries and shit.
Zion has a lust disorder. This nigga be trying to smash anything and everything he can. I'm like, bro, you getting clout, bro. They screenshot you on Instagram and IG hollering at these chicks, and you ain't even hollering at the finest ones. You going after like you ain't even. I'm not gonna slander women on this show.
Management.
You ain't even going after the best ones. You just going after whatever, bro.
Management.
I don't think he has any mentors.
Obviously not.
I don't think he got no.
When you get in porn stars and
Yeah,
strippers,
yeah.
you really don't have no mentors. You don't have no OGs. You don't have no real men around you. Like, nah, bro, that ain't the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So,
You're right about that. You're right. Nah,
cause my line. Am I lying?
No, you're not actually.
All facts, no cap.
all facts, no cap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Straight up.
We could put on probably another 15 at the moment.
Just muscle, bro. Like, just so you can
I think he should be about.
Yo, every time I
250,
see him jump, I swear, like his kneecap, his leg, his ankle, I just see it just cracking like a like a matchstick. Like,
don't say that. Like, why you would do? Now watch. You watch the next. No, you know what?
All right. I'm sorry. Because that's your squad now.
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, all right.
That ain't my squad,
Okay,
but that's my pick.
bandwagon.
That's my Western Conference pick. So don't be jinxing my pick. That's my Western.
No, stick to your squad, B.
No, I gotta predict somebody in the West though. My team don't play in the West. You just said OKC. What if I said, oh well, what if SGA his shoulder just cracks open or like?
Okay. Either way, that's still not my squad though. But you know.
No, but you know, for the sake of it, yo, it's a lot going on in the world though, other than just sports, man. Kelbo, you was telling me something that was crazy, and it's on the internet, cousin. I don't know if you heard about this too, but you heard about the ICE agent, the ICE person who had shot the lady while she was sitting in her car. So,
yeah.
like, you heard about that?
Mm-hmm.
You the only ones that
just now.
I think we got a clip of it of what happened. I think it was sent to you, Q. But while Q was loading that up, tell us a little bit more about that, Kelbo, because I ain't really know too much about it.
I just found out about this yesterday. You know, I don't be in the news like that. But apparently, there were some Mexican people who was about to get deported or something like that. I don't know if they were illegal or not. So I guess this white lady tried to intervene. I don't know exactly what happened. From the video that I sent you, she was like parked horizontally, blocking the road, right? And the ICE people walked up on her door. I guess they tried to yank the door. So she like kind of swerved off. She kind of drove off. But it's icy and everything. So she swerves, hits a car, and then they just ran up on her and popped her.
So wait a minute. Is that how you know what happened, cousin? Because that sounds crazy for them to just walk up and unload.
So from what I heard, this was something that was already planned. They have like apparently, yeah. So they have like trained, like they train people to be protesters out here. And so she dropped her baby off to daycare to go pull up, hold off the traffic. Like she sat there and she was like watching for a minute apparently, and then she went and then just kind of barricaded or blocked off.
Wow.
So that's what happened.
I heard some stuff online where they said the ICE people was shouting at her to, comply or get out.
Hey, send it to the time zone IG.
I got you.
All right. Yeah.
That's the glimpse that I just heard. So I mean, either way, that's crazy. I'm not dropping my kid off to. We just gotta pick and choose our struggles. Let's just be real. I'm not jumping into the fight.
Cops though? Like what are they? What are they really?
Why? Like, yo,
agents, cops.
They're like it's like a gray area.
They're federal agents, are they not?
I don't know.
Well, I guess because they work for the federal government, but I saw ads on TV for them hiring. Like, hey, you want to be an ICE agent?
Yeah, anybody could be an ICE agent.
So that's what I'm saying.
We all could apply for ICE tomorrow.
Which is not the same as being a cop. Like anybody could be a cop, anybody could be a Fed, but anybody could be ICE.
I just sent it to you.
Okay, but I'm saying for them to take shots, you got to have a license. You got to.
That's where it gets weird. That's where it gets weird.
That's crazy. So what I heard online too was that she didn't comply, whatever they said multiple times to get out. But why do we even have them at this point? I thought their whole job or responsibility was just to kind of make sure that people are legal, like we ain't got a whole bunch of illegals. But it sounds like now they doing like just random like police work now. Like they're just going out looking for, I don't know what the hell is going on. But anyway, cue the beat, go ahead and run the clip. Let's see what actually happened. Ain't no audio.
Agent walking up. And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can see that one right there.
Yeah, three agents involved. One was kind of closer to the front of the vehicle. The other kind of pulled on that driver's side door handle.
And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can see that walking up.
Is that where?
And then there's another agent.
Is that the beginning?
Up.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's another agent. I don't know.
Oh.
Walking up.
This way, he shot right here.
Walking
Right.
up. And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see
he
that
he
one
reached in and
walking
shot.
up.
Nah, the one in the front.
Walking up.
Opposite right here.
And then there's
Oh,
another
wow.
agent. I don't know if you can see. And then there's another
He
agent.
shot
I don't
and
know
then
if you can
just
see
backed away.
that one right there. And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can see that.
But yeah, well see, they gon' when you try to pull off with them hanging on the car, they gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they feel like that's their life in danger because they're getting dragged.
Yeah. Icy. Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
They feel like they're getting dragged. Or
there.
Three agents involved.
their
Yeah.
reason.
They wasn't getting dragged. Let go.
Just let
She's
go.
not. She's
yeah.
not. You're not. There ain't no super glue on the car. You can let go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Oh, that's crazy
but
work,
yeah,
yo.
somebody lost it. Some kid just lost their mother,
Word.
and
Yeah.
Bottom line.
now all the Democrats and liberals are going to go crazy in Minneapolis, and they might burn that city down. But
Man,
ain't no telling.
this is an ugly. This is gonna be hard for them it's gonna be hard for them to explain this because now the government has to explain this. Now the acting president, they got to explain this, and this is gonna be a tough one to explain because this is someone who looks just like them,
Right.
And now that is happening in such because this has been going on for a while, but I think it's just gonna be tough for them to explain and try to get out from. Rest in peace to the person who lost her life. Nobody should lose their life in that way, in that fashion. Rest in peace to everybody who's lost their life to law enforcement. There's lots of people who have went down that same path, and I just don't know what to make of it though. Like this is a complete shit show going on right now.
Before we hit that last topic, I just wanted to put this out here. I just found out that George Zimmerman is homeless. He has no job. He doesn't have anywhere to live. Everywhere he goes, people are trying to shoot the fade with him.
Yeah, let's clap
So
it
I
up
just
for that.
wanted to say, look at God. Let's give praise to God.
That's
Oh,
the part.
Won't he do it?
let's
Won't he do it?
Oh, yeah, see how God works.
Exactly. When the
See
Bible
how God
says
works.
revenge is the Lord's, this man he's not finding no peace. Everybody's shooting the fade with him. You don't got nowhere to live. You don't got a job.
Crazy.
It's like that's what you get.
He ain't safe
Yeah.
nowhere.
That's what you
And
get.
when this happened and he was still alive and nobody was doing anything to him, I was upset because I was like, yo, he should not still be living for what he did. He took someone's life. But it's almost worse for him to be going through what he's going through than for him to be taken off. Now he gotta live with it.
Word.
Yeah. You gotta live
Your
what
life
you did.
like him. The rest of your life.
You got everybody's gonna know you wherever you go.
Yeah. Yo, that's the whole part.
Yeah.
That's the entire part. Like he really thought he was doing something. He thought he was really saving his block, his HOA. Miss me with it.
If he go to prison,
It's over.
It's hurting.
He's gonna have to join the Aryan Nation.
That's the only
or
one.
one of
That's
them,
the only one.
or one of the Nazis.
That's the only one.
Well, nobody else want him. He gonna have to
Yeah,
join
that's the only one.
one of them prison gangs, yo. Yeah, shout out to Karma, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Karma for taking care of George Zimmerman, so we didn't have to. Look at God.
Yo, that's wild. So
Yeah.
weird.
That's
Surprised he lasted this long.
I was surprised too.
I was
But
disappointed a little bit.
now look how long his torture is dragging out.
Yeah.
Now is being dragged out.
It's not going to be like that till he passes away. I mean, it's not going to stop.
Yeah, I think he's kind of marked.
If I see George Zimmerman, I'm gonna have to shoot the fade with him too.
he gotta. I think anybody who see him, he's
I'm
gonna
like, hey, is that George Zimmerman? Oh yeah.
Line it up.
Hey, look, hey, I got some change for you, dog. Wow, slap one slumped out, bro.
Get out of here.
You laugh a little bit too hard.
What's up?
I'm
Where's
fucking at Q. He's laughing a little.
does he even still live in Florida? Though? Like where?
Who cares, man?
Where the hell is he?
There's no telling.
Because there ain't nowhere that's safe for him. Everybody know your face.
Yep.
You can't go nowhere. That's like the perfect karma, man. Like I love to see it. I love to see it. Just like, man, Indiana is beating the brakes off of.
Yeah, man.
Word.
I don't think we even need to watch.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say it's going to be Indiana versus Miami
right now. So I'm about to just throw up the deuces.
Throw up the deuces.
My Knicks playing.
Okay, join your Knicks. Handle your business there. We're going to catch you on the flip side. I'm going to come check you, cuz. So much. Kelvo is about to take us out with a brand new installment of the show. Cousin Noomsy, peace and love to you.
Bye, y'all.
Installment of the show that we about to start and set off for the first time on Freestyle Friday, ladies and gentlemen, is called Kelvo's Corner. I'm going to step back and let my man Kelvo take us out with some knowledge, with some insight, and whatever's on his mind is on his mind. My fingers are crossed right now. I'm braced I don't know what the hell Kelvo about to say right now, but I'm interested to hear it. But let's go.
So I had three things that was off the top of the dome. I was like, man, what should I do? So I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna crawl before I walk, and then once I walk, then I'm gonna sprint. So I'm starting with this. All right. If you are a vegan, there's nothing wrong with being a vegan, but do not come to me and try to attack me because I'm not a vegan. Just because you want to eat like a rabbit doesn't mean that your lifestyle is better than everybody else's, and you have to feel the need to impose that or try to come down on me because I eat a steak. All right? I done ran into a couple of people who are vegan. One of my best guys is vegan. Bro, he's like, try to argue with me, man. You need to blah, 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 blah. You need to eat fruit. You need to eat more vegetables every day. And da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, I'm not a rabbit, bro. I eat steak. I'm a man, bro. I eat steak. I eat carbs. I eat eggs. And yeah, I'll throw some greens in there and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if you're a vegan, that's good. Salute to you. If it works for you, it works for you. Some people's bodies don't take eating meat consistently like that. I work out. I need real protein. You know what I'm saying? I got to feed these muscles, bro. I need steak. I need, you know what I'm saying, roast beef. You know what I'm saying? Brisket. Beef ribs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? That's how I get down. You know what I'm saying? But I also mix in my vegetables and I eat my fruits also. So if you are a vegan, do not try to condemn us meat eaters because we value our temple. So I say that to say if any of you have a fellow vegan friend, which we all probably do, we all know at least one person who's a vegan, I challenge you to pull up on them with a double meat cheeseburger. Make sure that mug is fresh. Make sure it's smelling good. It's like, hey, what up, dog? Just came to pull up on you. Let them smell it. Let them, like, hey, I got my lettuce. I got my onions on there. I got my tomatoes. You know, I got my pickles on that joint. You know, it's hitting. You know, I got my balance. Like Thanos said in Infinity War, all things must be balanced. You got to have the meat with the vegetables. And then you mix your fruit in, too. You know what I'm saying? Not all at once, because that's weird. Ain't nobody putting fruit, you know what I'm saying, with their meat. But still, vegans, y'all need to chill, bro. Y'all doing too much with this whole, vegan way is the way. No, it's not, bro. If it works for you, it works for you. But that doesn't mean that you have to impose that on everybody else. We're going to need y'all to take a back seat with that. Stop getting mad at us because we eat burgers, all right? Like, just get over it.
I'm with you on that, Kelvo. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kelvo's Corner, and that's his topic, his comment for the day. I love it. I'm with you on that because I'm a guy who just recently, in the last couple of years, started getting more healthy. You know, we talk about it. Matter of fact, me and Kelvo go work out probably tomorrow or something. But I've been really about being more healthy. I'm more conscious about what I eat. I'm more conscious about, going to the gym. But I don't walk around telling other people how they gotta live. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, oh, well, you need to be eating this and you need to. But in their defense, sometimes when you do find something and you find the light and you finally see the light, you do want to try to, you want other people to see the light too. But to your point, nah, that's crazy work. You can't be telling people and chastising them. If a man want a steak, let the man eat the blood clot steak. Shout out to Tiffany Sherman in the comments. I see you, Austin, Texas in there. Lena Parker, Louisiana. Duval County, D. Smith in there too. But good stuff. Y'all drop in the comments how y'all feel about what Kelvo said. If y'all know any vegans or got some crazy vegan stories,
pull up on them with a steak.
Pull up on them with a steak and see how they react and see how they do.
Just let them get a whiff of it. They you missed this, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be wild, man. That's good stuff, Kelvo. Way to take us home. That hour went by real quick, man.
Yes,
I appreciate y'all in the comments and the chats for pulling up on us on this Freestyle Friday. We ain't gonna keep y'all too long. It's already Friday night. I know a lot of y'all want to turn up. Y'all want to go get y'all drinks and all that. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the video. If y'all watching this on the YouTube rewatch, share the video with somebody you know. We trying to get the numbers up. We still working on it. This the Sports Time Zone, and this is how we do. Cue the beat. Any final words? You want to take us out?
Y'all be safe, man.
Y'all know what it is. Let's get it. Be safe. Go Hurricanes. Finna be Miami against Indiana. We at the crib. I gotta be at the crib for that one. Miami, Florida, we in here. For my co-host, Kelvo. For my producer, Cue the beat. Even for my other co-host, TC Dave. I am your host, but I know this is the Sports Time Zone. We are out. Peace.